What? Well, one of the things is, during Gurren Lagann's 10th anniversary. Oh, I'll wait. I'll let this go by. Wait, he's the champion?
Yep. This is my favorite joke.
The one who's died like 15 times.
This is my favorite joke, Colin.
For the last fucking time, nobody said there'd be mad. I blame our schools.
I love it. Okay, I gotta say, I think Matilda should be the champ because he fucking knocked the champ out like 13 times by now.
Don't tell me we have to kill Matilda.
No.
Okay.
She's good. She's good. I mean,
Nice.
she's not good in this fight, but, you know, she's gonna live.
Okay. I'll accept that. Anyway, there was a video for Gurren Lagann's 10th anniversary with the English. Oh, cool, nice grill. The English voice actors talking about like their experiences with it, and Steve was talking about how like, oh, nice, they're back. Steve was talking about how he would oftentimes work just to make the ADR director like squirm in his chair. Like he would just do Leron's voice just to watch him like go. Ugh. And I love that. So I can only imagine what it was like for fucking Ape Escape, where he was like, oh, I get to do that again, but even greater. Yes.
You know, the thing about Steve is, there's so many, like, roles where you're like, that's him. He's doing Wolverine or that dude from Cowboy Bebop. And then when he does a voice that's so unrecognizable, like Crash Bandicoot in Nitro Kart, you're like, what?
I'm looking. Did you look up his behind the voice actor page? I'll look it up now.
Yeah.
You could also look up IMDb. Come on. Load.
Alright, so, like...
Oh, he was Amon in Legend of Korra. Huh.
Yeah.
And he was Sub-Zero in Legends and Mortal Kombat Legends.
Alright, Mortal
He
Kombat
was-
11, Legends I didn't know, but he's been voicing Sub-Zero since 10.
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah, I think I hear the voice now that I think about it.
He was also Green Lantern in Injustice 2. It's literally his Sub-Zero voice.
He's Kiyoshiro in Code Geass, Lelouch and the Resurrection, the movie,
Yeah.
as well as I think the show. Oof, you're getting your butt kicked.
Oh yeah, he's a tough cookie.
He was in Lego DC Supervillains as Captain Cold and Count Vertigo.
Oh yeah.
Stormtrooper number 2 in Star Wars Resistance. What the fuck? God damn it. Oh, that's so cool. That's anime as fuck. Oh, that's anime too. Oof.
Yeah. Like, I feel like, I know you're gonna talk about Steve Bloom again, but like, when the game requires you to like swing your Wii remote left, I swear that's like the one direction where you'll have trouble registering it.
Oof. Looks like it's gotta hurt.
Yeah.
This is like a fucking like wrestling or boxing anime at this point.
Yeah. It's pretty sick.
I'm like, there's I need to watch I forgot the first one. There's like No Ippo or Bakugo no Ippo or something like that. And then there's one on Netflix called like Kengan Asura, which is a bit more brutal, but it's supposed to be pretty good. Pretty good. Oh yeah, right. He's Zabuza. I forgot. And Orochimaru.
Yeah.
And Oniki. What the fuck? What I just miss?
I got launched out of the stadium.
Oh. Black
Okay, so
Baron's like, how do you like it, motherfucker?
Alright, there's some things in this boss fight that I need to explain because we're not going to see it. When your health gets super low, the geishas back there will throw you an onion, which gives you full health.
Ooh.
And
Let me
again,
guess, if you let them die, they don't show up in this fight.
yes, I'm assuming once again, I think the time limit is super generous because I've never seen it happen. Not in my playthroughs and not in any Let's Plays. Like, I think it's like next to impossible not to save them unless you just do nothing.
I could look it up.
The other thing that can happen in this fight is that there's an attack that the Baron can do that will knock you out of the ring, and Matilda will fucking bat your ass down and then launch you back into the ring, and that does a lot of damage.
Trying to look up. What year did Crash Nitro Kart come out?
2003, 2000. Hold on, I actually got the thing up right now. 2003, yeah.
I'm looking up his behind the voice actor. He's also Mugen from Samurai Champloo, which is great. Great show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it says he's Crash, Emperor Velo, and Real Velo.
Yep.
That's... well then.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is insane.
Oh my god. So you know how everyone's watching Avatar: The Last Airbender now that it's on Netflix?
Yeah.
You know that one scene in SpongeBob when like SpongeBob like busts through the steel wall from getting excited?
Yeah.
It just shows like Squidward as the Fire Nation soldiers feeling safe in their metal ships. Toph is just like slowly going through. Now you're gonna really die, motherfucker. Wait, that was it?
No. That was payback for what he did to me earlier.
Ah.
We're gonna get the real finish. Okay, so let me tell you something. I brought this up in the last session. I skipped the final level because I felt like there was no worth other than Matilda and the minigame. The minigame was just a second round of man darts. And we got Matilda here.
Hell yeah.
Sweet cheeks on the gal, and she was damn handy with that bat too. Speaking of which,
Oof. Now you get to actually die.
Jack's got the bat in his
Yep.
hand and murder in his eye.
I have a fan theory. The reason why the Baron keeps coming back from dying from Matilda, I think coming in first place gives you some sort of immortality. Like some magical voodoo shit. Like, I can't even think of any other why he actually dies here and just keeps coming back before.
Maybe.
I wonder how he likes being on the receiving end of a pimp slap. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4.
Fuck you, bitch.
Fucking finish you were talking about. Absolutely. This is what we've all been waiting to see. Jack winds up. The
Oof.
crowd is going crazy. He swings and connects.
Oh!
And the Baron is history. Howard, this crowd has gone absolutely apeshit.
You know, for a character who talks so much, it's he didn't say a fucking word that whole time. That's weird.
Yeah.
Performance from Jack. What do you think's next for him, Kreese? I don't know, a beer, some beaver, and a big fat sequel. Speaking of beaver, it's time for us.
Bye, Baron.
This is Howard Buckshot home.
Have fun being dead, for real
Yeah.
this time.
We'll see you in Anarchy Reigns.
Of course, our sponsor.
Somehow.
We'll see you in hell.
Alternate universe. Like, come on, he was obviously a popular character in this game. Of course
Well,
he was
yeah.
Of course he was going to be in the alternate universe version of this game.
Well, yeah.
I don't know if I like his voice actor there, but I think he was a great character there.
Well, Jack, what are you gonna do now? I'm
Okay.
gonna go to Disneyland!
Alright, I know these are like confetti's falling, but like because it's black and white, I like to imagine it's snow, and snow while looking at a city is such a beautiful sight.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. Snow's really pretty.
I love the snow. Too bad it's cold.
What's up? Y'all about to be dead real quick.
You think a gun's gonna kill me?
Hey, what up?
Also, I don't think going up to this kind of guy, even with men loaded, I think it was a pretty stupid idea to go up to him. You're probably asking for death right now.
Sucks to be you. Maybe you weren't meant to be in the bookie business. You could try something else. Polo, maybe.
Ha. Good one. I don't know.
It's a thought. So is this. Kill him.
Oh, what? That didn't go as I thought it would.
It's Leon Kennedy.
So what? Oh, he's... secret agent? Double agent? Nice job, guys. You didn't fire a single fucking shot.
You fucking idiots, man. You know, I kind of get this guy. He's fucking pissing himself.
Oof.
At least he won't be
Jack?
pissing.
Jack, are you okay? Jack, what's going on?
Looks like I'm the one in need of a rescue.
Jack! I'm glad I made it in time. I saw you go into the tower, so I snuck in after you.
Oh, this is a ruse.
You snuck in.
What?
Yep.
I'll give you credit. You ran a pretty good line of bullshit. But in the end, it smelled exactly like crap. You were the one who set all this up. You and your daddy's company.
How does it feel? I don't know. I don't know what to say.
It's all
How does it feel to be cut up by a chainsaw? I bet it fucking hurts.
killer virus
Right.
and release it on an entire city. Funny coincidence.
Retrospectively, those guys got it off easy. That was an instant kill. He's fucking bleeding out right now.
You asked if the alternative was annihilation.
I want my lawyer. I've got
Okay, so
You're
I don't-
dying.
I don't think the "I want my lawyer" crap is gonna work when there's a guy who literally has a fucking chainsaw in his right arm.
Why risk an uncontrolled element like the games?
Jack. You're here to arrest me, right? Better hurry or I'm gonna die on you.
Awfully presumptuous.
Poor little Leo. I'm no champion of justice, and I'm certainly not its bitch.
What? You mean you're just using the Bureau? That's a lie.
Oh, he's gonna kick him off. All right. You're falling, dude. Pay attention.
Come on, clear your throat and answer my question, douchebag.
Slips on his own blood and falls.
My,
He's not gonna, but I thought that'd be funny.
that was
Yeah.
his. I just...
You just...
It was fun, Jack. That's all. I can have anything. Drugs. Women.
Bitch, you're already hot.
Jack the King. It was the best.
Yeah, you're based off of an actually good character.
Right?
So that's...
And a lot of girls want to ride on Leon
just
Kennedy.
had to be in the thick
That's
of it.
actually
look at,
very true.
Wanted to feel it.
Like I can
Fuck,
think
what
of
was her
like
name? Anna?
I can think of like 4 girls that wants that dick.
Damn it, what's her name?
Ada.
Ada. I was like, hey. I mean, look at Ada. She totally wants him.
She probably wants it more than any of the other girls I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I don't help people.
Okay, so I know like QuickTime events just plagued video games around this time, but it felt good to just be the one to actually activate his death.
Oof.
Also, I love this effect where it's like the blood just falls onto the camera screen.
Yeah. I killed him. Say it. Say it. Say it,
fucked him.
bitch.
I killed them.
There you go. That's the edgy line. So wait, is that it?
Yep, that's it.
Oh.
But now we got the funniest fucking credit sequence you'll ever see in your life.
I hate this part of town. These billboards are a fucking waste of money. Self-centered credit wars, if you ask me. I didn't.
What the fuck? We're already off to a good start.
There's no better way to use credits than making fun of them.
The game designers are the guys who are in charge of this clusterfuck. How can you tell which one is the lead programmer? He's the one not getting laid more than the other programmers. So many nerds, so little time. They say programmers speak the language of computers because nobody else will speak to them. I didn't know you were a programmer. I think my ex-wife slept with all these guys. I remember that night.
Wow.
Hey, that guy was in my How to Draw for Slow Learners class. I didn't have good enough grades to get into that class. I've seen these guys, and they're ugly as sin. Worst models ever. Modelers, not models, you idiots. They're still ugly. The lead animator is the lower intestine of the animation world. Yep, because he's full of shit.
Wow.
Animators are the guys who bring the action to life. I think you mean they're the guys who get no action their whole life. What did I say? If you
What?
I hate to see the morons he leads.
Savage.
Artists are like a rash. You don't know where they come from, and you don't care, just as long as they go away.
I like artists.
They named an artist when they realized that brain-dead booger eaters wasn't going to fit on their business cards. They only had one guy as the blood effects designer? He must have been working 24/7. You know, the interface designers are... Interface designers? How the hell do you get that job? I said interface, not in her face. Don't care. I'm already getting my resume ready. You know, this is a disappointment after the amazing soundtrack he did for Anal Butt Slugs number 14. Rocky CD for that one. How sad to go from world-class beatbox artist to supervising sound editor. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Sound editing? Jesus, everything sounded like a wet fart. Sorry, that was me. Ah, Howard. I don't know if yelling bang every time something happens qualifies as sound programming. I don't think story writer is the right title for this guy. What title would you use? I don't know, something along the lines of Mercurial Drama Queen Hat. Works for me. Hey, look at this. The spell checker gets a credit too.
God damn it. That was actually pretty good.
Keeping hookers and coke dealers in business since 1989. This guy's storyboards remind me of the work of a famous artist. A classic or modern artist? No, I was thinking of that gorilla at the zoo who makes pictures with his own shit. This guy's not that good. He won this job because of the work he did from the back of a matchbook.
Anyway, should we go over?
No,
Yes, sir.
we'll get some actual credits in a bit.
Okay.
They had to start calling the interns cinematic animators after the intern riots back in July.
This is a long-ass drive to the city.
Howard for sex crime. Wow, they must really suck. I know. After everything I've seen, I think the designers should be fired. All part of their grand design.
Alright, that's the end of it.
There's just fireworks going off.
Yep.
Alright.
I mean, have you played Crash Bandicoot 3? Instant cassette.
Anyway.
Final thoughts.
I mean, I didn't play the game, but it's still pretty cool.
What do you think about it? Like, did this playthrough convince you that you want to try it out someday?
I mean, possibly. I've never been a huge beat 'em up guy. There are some that I like, but I usually prefer it with friends, like the side-scrolling ones, because it's, you know, the biggest one you can do. Otherwise, like, the best way to do voice acting would be like, or not voice acting, fuck, the credits fuck me up. You know, don't you hate that when you're speaking, you read something and you just start reading it off, you're like, oh, well, wait, shit, that's not what I meant to say. I hate that.
Hey, look, the spell checker gets a credit too.
Yeah, but the way they usually do like 3D beat 'em ups oftentimes feels like a hack and slash, sort of.
Yeah,
that would be like the closest thing you usually get to a 3D beat 'em up. Because otherwise they're usually just bad. because let's be honest, you don't usually see people talk about 3D beat 'em ups. You don't. Like it's always the 2D ones because it's easier to do and it's more effective to make that like more interesting than
True.
and like easier to manage because when you have a 3D setting and it's like usually if you do it like over the shoulder, it's hard to see everything. Whereas like with like a side scroller, you already know everything around you. So, but this game seems to pull it off very recently.
I mean, while I agree with you, I'm also the controversial guy, and my controversial opinion on this topic is... Actually, no, I don't think it's that controversial. I think some people would back me up for saying this. The problem with the 2D ones is that they're all very samey. Like, it's hard to differentiate those.
Differentiate.
Yeah. It's hard to make... It's hard for them to stand out from others. Like, I think of, like, the Simpsons game, Streets of Rage, Final Fight, like, and X-Men, like... While they all have, like, different color palettes, faces, essentially, they're generally the same game. You're killing minions, and then you're scrolling right. I actually prefer the 3D beat 'em ups, and while yes, you're right, most of them are technically hack and slashes. I don't think this one's a beat 'em up because the hack and slash part of this game, you can't use it forever. It has like a fuel gauge, and I don't believe I've ever said that in the playthrough, but yeah, you can't use the chainsaw forever. And even then, the chainsaw isn't going to get you many points. You need to like punch them to open up finishers or just fucking stick knives and signs into their fucking skulls. Like, I think Madworld is like the perfect 3D beat 'em up that other games...
Was the
What?
producer? He showed up that one time with pizza for everybody and asked if everything was okay, and then he left.
I thought that was the pizza delivery guy.
Well, he's both. The director's a lot like my dad. He gets drunk, he yells a lot, he passes out in a pool of his own drool. He's harmless, and people usually just ignore his ramblings.
Thanks, guys.
Sega.
Please make other games.
Sega.
Like, Sega, I'm fucking begging you, mans and women's. Like, please, contact Platinum Games and make a Madworld 2. And if you want to count Anarchy Reigns as Madworld 2, then make a Madworld 3. World 3, like, my god, please.
Noah,
I fucking
If-
love Madworld.
if how they handle Sonic teaches me anything,
I mean, they're trying.
Sega doesn't care. I mean,
they're trying.
but
Like, they brought ports to the Switch. We got Streets of Rage 4.
that's true. We did get that.
And, like I said, bring Platinum Games back, because, like, Sega didn't make Streets of Rage 4. They let somebody else make that game. Like, you just gotta make Platinum Games. Whatever. Like, that's my biggest hope for this series. I'm calling it a series because there's 2 games. But, like, my dream game is, like, either a new Madworld game, which is most likely not going to happen, or, like, a Platinum Games crossover game, which has a decent chance of happening, but not really.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I love Madworld. It is the best game. Well, maybe I shouldn't go that far. I think it's the best hidden gem that I've ever played. This game is phenomenal. It's fucking hilarious. It's brutal as all fuck. Like, I'm not gonna do it. Sean's not gonna do it. But if there was like a count where Sean was fucking shocked at how you kill people, like, oh my god, it would be.
I mean, I'll be honest. I usually don't like acting to make a joke, but some of those were. Some of those. I mean, I'm named after Mortal Kombat. I can only be surprised by so many deaths.
Yeah, like people wanted Jack to be in a Mortal Kombat game. I don't remember which one, but they wanted him in
Probably
Mortal
10.
Kombat.
Or 9.
Probably one of those two, definitely.
But we have RoboCop. There's that. We literally have RoboCop versus Terminator.
Yeah, in the last game we literally had Alien vs Predator.
Mortal Kombat's making dreams happen.
It is. It really is. Like,
I love it. I mean, I know we're getting off track, but I love how so many things that nerds would have been like, oh, this will never happen, within the last while have happened. Then again, they're like we got Crash back, we got Spiral back, we got this. We just said Alien vs Predator and Terminator vs RoboCop. The Marvel movies as a whole. We got fucking SpongeBob back, for God's sake. Kind of Bikini Bottom. Like, that's just crazy.
Yeah. You know, the unfortunate thing is that I think we're, just to go a little bit off topic, which is fine because people are probably going to enjoy the time where you just list off a bunch of movies and I didn't get any of them.
Oh, God,
but,
yes.
like, so it's okay to go off topic for not too terribly long, but, like, I think the era of remakes is almost closed. Like, I don't think we're going to get many remakes after... I think SpongeBob was the last one I heard about.
Here's hoping Ape Escape is the last one, please.
I'm pretty sure, like, the era of remakes is almost finished.
I don't know. I feel that they're still profitable. They cost a bit because you have to... Well, then they cost less because you don't have to make the framework for a game. It's already there. You're just making it from scratch. Like, with knowing what you're going to do. There's no, like, creative... Well, there's not as much creative storyboarding and stuff like that with, like a new game. Instead, it's like, alright, we're just making this, but prettier. And sometimes you can even take the engine from that old game. Like, obviously with Crash, you couldn't do that. But, like, it's possible with, like, other games you could do that.
That's true, but, like, I think the big thing is over. Like,
Ape Escape, please! I will give up...
I know.
Actually, I won't do that.
I know.
I won't do that either. I'll pay you $200 to make Ape Escape, please.
That's not
I was gonna be like, I'll take 10 years off my life, and I was like, no, I don't want to do that.
That's not enough money.
No.
But,
I will give them $1,000.
like, yeah, like, I mean, you already know, like, the ending of Final Fantasy VII Remake, right?
Wait, it ended?
The first part.
I don't.
Okay, well, let's just say something happens that the future games are not going to be considered remakes anymore.
Oh, right, I think you told me about that. How, like, storyline changes.
Yeah. So, like, I was going to say Final Fantasy VII is going to be the last remake game. For now, I'm sure there's going to be plenty of remakes in the future, but I think the golden age of it is about over.
We'll see.
Yeah. But anyway, the bottom line I want to make is Madworld is a fantastic game, easily in my top 5. If you have a Nintendo Wii, which you could probably find under your couch cushions, like, Sean, you need to
You could
try
find
harder.
it on eBay. They'll sell it to you. I'm kidding.
Or you can just use Dolphin Emulator.
I mean, true, but honestly, there's a lot of great games for the Wii. You could just buy a Wii straight out for like $40.
True. And Madworld is not an expensive game at all. Like, I bought my copy for $0.25. I'm sure that they upped in price nowadays, but like,
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look up listing prices that I'll find for Madworld.
Alright.
Alright. Nope, not that. Madworld. Shopping. Go to shopping.
Alright, well, on Amazon, you can
$7,
get...
$25. So, yeah, like $30 at most.
On Amazon,
The
we're
fuck?
looking at... What?
So I'm looking at Madworld on Google Shopping. Super Mario 3D World, Wii U factory sealed for $10,000.
What? The
$10,000.
What the fuck?
I will screen cap this to you and send that shit. That's fucking hysterical.
I'm just gonna say, if somebody actually buys that, they're a fucking idiot.
Oh my god.
Like
I'm pretty sure that's a typo, but what the fuck?
I remember conversations where, like, would you pay $100 for a video game? And I would say no. Like, I think 60 is what the fuck am I looking at right now?
$10,000.
The fuck, dude?
By baby guess 1-4. You know, I'm not gonna give away his name because I don't want anyone to harass him or anything like that. Hey, but it ships for free.
That is so dumb. But basically,
Holy shit!
You can get Madworld for like around $10 to $20, and I think it's worth it. But yeah.
Like, I'm even looking up this. Is like, oh, brand new, $40, new
Mario
other $21. Your pick, 10,000.
Mario 3D
What the
World,
fuck?
$10,000. Okay, I love Mario World. I would never pay $10,000 for it. I wouldn't even pay $10,000 for Crash 2. Like, no way. I would not pay $10,000 for one game, no matter how much I love it. There's no fucking way. That is not right. But anyway, thank you guys for watching the Mad World LP. Join us next time, where we're going to be doing Anarchy Reigns.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I already recorded it.
Oh. Okay.
But yeah, Jack Cayman's journey isn't over quite yet, but we'll get to that when we get to that. But in the meantime, we will see you guys next time. Peace.
Peace out.